Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody is doing well. Welcome back to the Long Dark. And I did point out, I think, in Discord that today is, in quotes, normal, for certain values of normal. Tomorrow, of course, is the Christmas live stream, which will have certain aspects of normality. There will be a Long Dark live stream, obviously, at this time. Not sure what else I'm going to do. I've got ideas. I'll work on it as I go through the day, probably. There will be music. There will be calming parts. I hope. I hope that nothing goes horribly wrong. Yes, you are the only one not hearing any sound. As far as I can tell, it should be working. According to OBS, the microphone's working, the desktop audio is working. Did you not have your sound turned up? Oh. Oh, that is I'm glad to hear that. I was frantically looking around trying to figure out what wasn't working. There's often something. I swear. Good morning, Danley. How are you doing? Hello, Peanut. Hello, Lola. Hello, Danny's mum. So, what is our situation? Our situation is that Astrid has made it. Well, she's got the resources she needs. Yay. More than enough, actually. She has made it to the Carter hydroelectric dam so far without incident. And basically what I'm doing today is setting her up for tomorrow. Oh boy, a 15-hour shift. Wow. That's not fun. That's definitely a younger person's thing. Unless you're a live streamer. My day tomorrow is going to be quite long. Oh, you're still at work. Well, I'm sure Peanut will not require any force to hang out with you, especially if you have cat treats. So yeah, basically I'm going to try and find the final ptarmigan, if there are any, in this region. And my plan is to let Astrid spend Christmas in the ravine. There's a few things I want to try there. It should be nice and relaxing, and I don't have to get worried about having to remain calm through a bear attack. I know it's my thing, but I don't want to have to practice it too often. Right. I mean, I assume it's my thing. Remaining calm during bear attacks. And we have water, we have water, we have food. Is that all I've got? 64 calories of food there? Good heavens. Oh, I hope this weather doesn't persist. Just going to go listen and see whether I can hear any. I nearly said capercaillie, ptarmigan, I don't think I'll be able to hear them from here, though. Although, I could be wrong. They do... Sound from those animals does carry a surprisingly long way. I'm not sure. The last time I checked, there was one here, and I think I just scared it off.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
You know, approaching from this angle, I saw that. Hello, Mr. Wolf. I saw that and thought, is that new? No, it's not new. I thought it was a watchtower that I have not investigated. Yes, but you can sort of see why I do not wish to go wandering around. Because that wolf could get entirely too close before I could do anything constructive about it. And he doesn't sound that far away. I wonder if I can get an arrow through the fence. I don't think you can you? Nope. You cannot, apparently. Yes, he does not sound like he's that far away. And for the uninitiated, there should be 2 wolves here. If you're playing on Voyager, I believe there's only 1, which used to scare the hell out of me. Every single time I came down here, I ended up galloping for either the trailers or the door, because half the time I could... Wow, he really is quite close. Oh, there he is. That's interesting. It could see me through the fence. If I'd gone to the doorway, it probably wouldn't have noticed me. Oh, excuse me a moment. I hope that's not an omen. So really, there's not much for me to do until the weather clears, hopefully in the morning. Although I tell you what, there's one thing I've never done. I've never actually checked. Have I ever checked up here? I mean, I don't think there's anything up here, but I don't think I've ever checked. Huh. I wonder if you can shoot the wolf. Up here. I've never actually been up here. Yay! I could probably shoot him from here. It's a bit long range for an arrow, but it's doable. If it was something large and toothy, like a bear, I would certainly take the shot. But he's going to be a problem come the morning. Please don't tell me I'm developing a cough in time for tomorrow. That would be disconcerting. Never actually been up there before. Didn't know you could. Never occurred to me to try. Oh, look at this. Weather's clearing too. Well, not very keen on me, is he? All the bearskins and wolfskins must be quite disconcerting. Interesting. Not something, as I said, not something I've ever done before. Are you going to come back? Because I must admit, if I shot it now, it would make tomorrow a little easier. Oh, he's really, really not happy with me. I assume with me. So, let's see. Yeah, Friday will be a normal streaming day, or at least I plan for it to be. Saturday and Sunday I will do my usual. That is essentially take at least the morning off. And next week, I, at this point, don't know how next week is going to work out. I'll post on Discord. Morning, Eugene! Baiting a wolf, sort of. Doesn't want to come anywhere near. On the rocks next to the hydroelectric dam complex. If I end up coming down with a sore throat or a cold, I am going to be most irritated. If I do, I will do my best to do the stream tomorrow anyway. But I may, if that's what happens, I'll He's definitely in blinkable range. I've made that kind of shot before. I would like him to come a bit closer. How are you doing, Eugene? If I didn't mind losing the arrows, I could probably plink him fairly easily. But I don't particularly want to. Still, I've learned something. If you just come across this railway line, you're not going to get any closer than that, are you? Ah, that's a shame. If you hear a little bloop in the background, that's my phone charging. So, yeah, the other wolf is over there somewhere. Actually I think saw this one as we walked here across the mountains yesterday. I could probably bait him from the door over there, actually. Now, if I had the rifle, that's actually a shot I could probably take. Looks like he's going to be repeating his pattern. I might risk one arrow. If he comes up this far... Let's see. Yep. And now it's... No, you're going back. You're confusing me. Well, guess I'm going to have to deal with him tomorrow. Hey, Tony. How are you doing? Playing with the wolf. Yeah. Don't like that I can't see where he is from here. We shall do that tomorrow. But I didn't even know. It had never even occurred to me to climb up those rocks. Learn something new every day. Not too bad. Oh well. Let's get this day over with.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Let's just do the pastime thing. There are times in this game I do miss not being able to do a sort of save on the fly, you know?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay. Right. Let's go and see where the wolf is. All this just for what may be one ptarmigan, which I may already have got, so to speak. Now that I know I can actually climb up there, I can check. See where our furry friend is. Does not sound like positive weather. All right. Okay, was that what I thought it was, or was it just some random bird? And normally I can see the wolf over there, but I can't today. I can see the deer. Wish I had binoculars in this game. Huh? Oh, look. Ooh. If I can just get lucky. Mission, as they say, accomplished. That's 8 more feathers. Well, presumably it's a lot more feathers than 8, but 8 more bundles worth. And that actually means I have a fairly substantial number of them. 44 total, I think, which should allow me to make a couple of things. A bed, a liner. Don't really need... bed, a liner, that sort of thing. Oh, can you? I don't think I need to worry about that now. Mission successful. That's got to be the fastest shot I've ever made. Ptarmigan. It's what for dinner. Okay. I assume you mean going that way across the rocks is a bit quicker. I'm carrying cedar. Sorry about that. This is one survival trick I have actually done myself, using a magnifying glass to light a fire.
walk with this much gear.
Oh. Successful. That was. So, yeah, 40 down plus the 4 back in Coastal Highway. I could make 2 beds and still have some stuff left over, and I think, yeah, I can make ptarmigan down. I can, yeah, I've got options, which is nice to know. So, what time of day is it? It is getting on. This is fortuitous. Rather sad remnants of the deer. Ooh. I'm leaving a perfectly good wolf pelt behind, aren't I? I don't want to do that. But what about the wolf? Now, I find that an easy thing to forget. But, so in principle, I should be more or less uninterrupted. The other wolf should be over there. Mind you, this one was almost certainly lured in because I smelt a fresh dead bird.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Just realised leaving some guts behind would be a good idea too. Of course, all this is relatively easy. I've still got to make the trip all the way back to the coastal highway. But I'm not going to be doing that for a few days, at least until Friday. What's my clothing like? Okay, that does need fixing. That's not too bad. That needs fixing. Alright, we're doing alright. Okay, ooh. That's unusual. Takes forever for that to lose condition, because it's covered by everything else. I'll get more than enough water. So, what are we going to bet? There will be a blizzard. Oh, no, there's going to be an aurora. Suddenly realised there's wires here.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh, and it's a full moon. Well, near enough. Makes for a nice view. That bed needs fixing. I have never worn out a bedroll in the game. I probably ought to fix it before I go. I think I have enough cloth.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
See how bad that bedroll is. 18%. I'm not in the dark. Oh, okay, so sort of in the dark. I think I have the cloth to spare. How much cloth did I use? Oh, yes, I did use quite a bit. One cloth from a hoodie? Are you kidding me? It's a bit better.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Well, not too bad. So I might as well. There's not much else for me to do here. I might as well head for the ravine. I guess. Yeah. Let's try Eugene's method. That way I get to blame somebody if everything goes horribly, horribly wrong. I'm kidding. So, when you say you get to the ravine over the rocks, do you mean along the edge here, or some other way? Yeah, because I can't get that way, can I? Can I? The lower rocks. Okay, what, these here? Alright, let's try it. I do have my cans with me, don't I? Yes, I do. Well, my only option appears to be to jump on the ground. Is that what you're talking about? I mean, it doesn't really make much difference.
wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Right. Now I can relax. You know, I had a thought. I have them occasionally. If I brought the woodworking tools... Hello, battlefield. I had a thought. Definite thought. Hello, rabbits. Ah, no, it's not going to work, is it? Is it? Eugene? I'm sure the answer is going to be no. But I have a question. Is it possible somehow to set up in this cave, you know, build a bed, that sort of thing? You know, I could, because if I could put a workbench in here, yeah. Because if I could put a workbench in here and a woodworking bench, I could build a bed in here. Drat. Well, it was a thought. Alright, let's get started. Let's start setting ourselves up here. That is fur, which I don't want to use. Alright, I've got a bit of food. I've got the food that's on me. I have rabbits over here, so we'll go set up. Put down snares to start to get settled in. But but you're telling me it is possible to use that cave at the rear to cure skins? I don't think it would be overpowered. It strikes me as being quite reasonable. But then I would say that, wouldn't I? Okay. Hello, rabbits. I'm afraid I'm about to make your life a living hell. But that's a shame. That would have been a very useful feature. I mean, I don't think it would have been overpowered. I think it would be quite reasonable. But, alright. I'm sure they considered it. Let's get a stock of firewood. Actually, I don't think it would have been. They probably made a conscious decision. It wouldn't have been hard to do. It's probably literally a bit set in the game. Set this to true, set that to false. I would be very surprised if it was plenty of fur. I'm going to need that fur. If I have any idea about how systems design works, game design, yeah, that's a point. I still don't think it would have been that hard for them to do. I do have a stash of firewood here, don't I?
Barely walk with this much gear.
Of course, the moment I get here, the weather changes, huh? It's a shame there isn't a fishing spot here, then it would be perfect. How cold is it outside? Hang on a second. Yeah. Wow, air temperature's -9 back here. Yeah, I'm not going to go fiddling around with mods. Maybe. Wow, minus 27 out here. Minus 9 in the back of the cave. Wow, yeah, that's a substantial difference. How cold is it here? Minus 9. It still would have been fun to be able to do. So you can? Oh, so you can. Huh. Didn't realise that. Thank you. How long have I been playing this game? Press F. Yeah. I actually looked at doing that. It was no colder back there, but okay.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
That's about as far back in the cave as I can get, I think. Come on. Wonderful. Well, I wasn't bored when I got to day 516 last time and ended up dying. I've yet to make it anywhere near 1,000 days in the game. Alright. So I need everything, really. There is a little hint that even though this place is quite safe, it is quite possible to die here.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, I'm not that interested in the tails, to be honest. They don't have any appeal for me whatsoever. Don't know why. It's like, okay, it's there. I have enough to do just to stay alive in the game. I doubt I'll ever... Look, I'll probably never do the challenges. I'll probably never do the tails, to be quite honest with you. I mean, just getting all the furniture sorted out is going to take me a while. By the time I get to the position where it's like, I'm bored, I'm going to do the challenges, or I'm going to do the tails, I'll either be dead and having to start a new run, or Black Frost will be out. Or both. Yes, this is true. This is very true. Oh, if there's loot to be had, well, I might be more interested. Right. I am going to take a quick bathroom break. I will be back in a couple of minutes. I will see you then. Right, as you can see, I'm back. Step 1. Do the rabbits. I did actually try to get to Ash Canyon during my last run. And that was when I got the triple bear mauling, which I wasn't happy about. So, according to what everybody's telling me, I should be able to drop the skins here, huh? Oh, look at that. Cured. That's useful. Oh, right. I'm going to need to make water at some point. And I need meat, which means deer. Great thing about this area is there's not too many places for the deer to go running away. I would be very irritated if I can't find any deer. I would normally expect to have seen it by now. Although I am aware in some places I have not seen deer after blizzards. Don't tell me I decided to come at the one time when there are no deer in this location. That would be irritating. There's no deer. There should be deer. Hopefully it is just because of the blizzard. Ah, no, there we go. There it is. I'm starting to get a bit concerned. Oh yeah, too often. There we go. Yeah, I started. Yeah, not very far that they can go. Yes, I know. And it's gone into pretty much a dead end over there. Huh. Where did it go? Oh, please don't tell me it went somewhere completely unexpected. Oh, there it is. This is actually all stuff I was kind of intending doing tomorrow, but
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
it's not too bad. And then this is the bit where I suddenly find out bears can climb ropes or something. Yes, I know. I have a whetstone. The axe isn't looking too great either. course, I want a real challenge. I could go to the lower end of the ravine. Yes, I know. I knew somebody was going to say that. I just knew it. Nobody's going to let me let that go, are they? You're going to give me trouble for not picking up acorns that I can't use. Just didn't feel like doing it while I'm laden down with a deer. Yep. It's... if you don't, somebody will. You didn't pick up the birch. You didn't pick up the... burdock. You didn't pick up the rose hips. You didn't pick up the... oh, I could continue. Didn't pick up the acorns. Like I say, even though I can't do anything with the acorns. There you go. I picked up the bark. Can you get vitamin C from the birch bark? Hello, Mr. Wabbit. I do need to make water, so... And I need the hammer, though. And I don't feel like hauling that hammer all over the place. Why would acorns be good as a stim? There's no caffeine in acorns. Just vast amounts of tannins. Actually, I'm genuinely curious. Does the game give you vitamin C from birch bark tea? Right, come back, check those in the morning. Right, bit of cooking, a bit of water making.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear. Come on, little fire. Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Come on, little fire. Come on.
No, I don't think so. Not up here. I've been along the stream there and had not had any of that. Morning, Anna. Just doing a wee bit of an experiment here. I've got a suspicion I know what the answer is going to be. Yes, it does. I can use that for vitamin C. How about that? Well, we're doing well so far. I have been excoriated already from not picking up birch, which I was going to. I was carrying a deer at the time. Oh, thank you, Anna. I appreciate that. Yep, that does do the trick with scurvy. How about that? Not great, but it does it. Yeah.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Christmas started for Astrid early, and she's complaining. And that should be 5%, shouldn't it? Yes! Okay. I did not know birch bark could do that, to be honest with you.
It's dusk, so I can't be far behind. Look at me pretending like I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, this was actually... Yeah, this is where I am going to be tomorrow. This was my plan for the week, earlier in the week. Get Astrid to Ravine, give her another mini vacation, so I can have a stress-free live stream, unless I fall off a mountain or something. Yeah, no, I kind of figured that, except there's no fishing where I am at the moment, so, you know. But birch bark does the trick, somewhat. Not an ideal use, but at least it's a renewable resource. Well, we've made a start, I suppose. Right, got meat for a bit. Got stuff curing. Let's go check on our rabbits. Only one? Let's go stick some in the other place. do want that deer skin as well. Poor deer. Every time I come here, I end up slaughtering them. See? I'm picking up birch bark. So there's another rabbit patch over here. Yeah. Right where that rabbit is. And if I need more, there's probably some over there. Although I have to admit I don't like the looks of the weather. If you don't come straight at me, I won't shoot you. Not until tomorrow. If you do charge straight at me, I'd be silly not to take the shot. Collecting fur, collecting cedar. Slaughtering the rabbit population. I've got all the cattails from this region, I think. don't know why I'm carrying the bow, as though I expect to be pounced on by something. I should see if there are any reishi mushrooms here, to be honest. I did map out there. No, there's Old Man's Beard. Did I? Oh, I must have picked it up already. Oh, and according to this, okay. Yeah, I must have gotten the Old Man's Beard already because I haven't seen it. But we'll do an experiment with the reishi mushrooms. If probably got more time in the game than I do, I can almost guarantee that. Hey, Riss. How you doing, Riss? Hope all is well with you. Here's our other cave. Did I leave anything behind here, or did I eat it all last time I was here? I think I did, didn't I? It looks like it. Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, it's funny. I thought there would be birch bark out here, but guess not. Hello, Mr. Rabbit. It's all right. You've got a few days before I come for you. Are you telling me I was actually proactive, picked up all the reishi mushrooms and took them back? It appears that is the case. Come on. How many times have I been across this and never had a problem? Now it's deciding, oh no, we're going to make life interesting for you. There we go. Oh, if I want a real challenge, I could climb down there. I have a stim if I need to get back up. I can't remember where I placed my snares here. Where did I place them? Ah, there they is. Grief, is that the time already? I beg your pardon? Do you mean yoga? I'd love to know the mechanism for that. I wonder if that's enough sun to light a fire. Somehow I doubt it, but might be worth the experiment. Huh, yes. How about that?
Come on, little fire. Perfect.
I don't know. I have no idea. Less behaved compared with what? Are we going to get into another one of those discussions? What am I doing? Oh, probably dropping a litre of water.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
I think it's perception. I don't think people have ever been particularly well behaved. But again, you know, it's compared with what? Oh, don't do that. Oh, it's making me yawn now. Oh. Well, I have learned things today. Bark can help fix your vitamin C problem. Oh, moderate.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Well, at home for a staycation in the ravine. So, I am going to bring this to an end. Obviously, I'll be back this evening with Warframe at 7 p.m. if anyone's interested. Tomorrow is going to be interesting. There will be the long dark tomorrow at 9 o'clock. technically that's when the Christmas live stream starts, but if I am awake and streaming at 5 a.m, then I may start it a bit sooner, but don't worry, it won't be until 9 o'clock before I actually say anything. I'll just put on some music or something on the lead up. The official start will be 9 a.m. tomorrow, and probably finish 9 p.m. tomorrow, after which point I will be exhausted and yawning my head off. So if I don't see you for Warframe this evening, hopefully I will see some or all of you tomorrow. Like I say, it's just going to be gaming and chat and some music, and chat will be up the entire time. In fact, I think I can show you what it will look like. So that's kind of the display. I will I'll stretch out the chat a bit so that I can fit more on. So that's going to be roughly what it looks like tomorrow with everything in the background. If I may juggle. The problem is to change the font size. I actually have to make changes on Restream, but I can stretch that out so that everything you'll basically have more text laterally. So I hope you all have a very good day. If I don't see you tomorrow, I hope you have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. If I do see you tomorrow, well, obviously I hope you have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I will see you all very soon. Thank you very much for watching. As usual, like, subscribe, follow, leave comments. All helpful. Hope you all have a great day.